And greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, let me see what's going on. I think I'm going to have to do just one thing right quick, and that's go in and do this. Okay, and okay. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Hi. Let's come back to the screen. Hello, hello. Here I am. I am Monster to Mermaid, and this is Minecraft. And we are going to make up for yesterday. Let's pretend that yesterday didn't happen. So I'm going to change my view, but I am going to show some of the things that happened yesterday that got messed up. And it had, I will say that it didn't necessarily have to do with a request to watch something. It more had to do with being Comcasted. So I kind of got Comcasted, and my stream was abruptly stopped. And so in that respect, we'll come and look at some of the things that we're working on. The time of day is, it's 10 o'clock at night. No, it's 8 o'clock at night. Most of the people are home. Let's go into the main area for a minute here. We started having people get the builders working on some different projects. If you were going from our last episode that's up on YouTube, we were in this submarine. This is the ambulance submarine, and we were trying to find a way to get it to stop leaking, but and what I want to say is that even though Matlam and Mixasa probably spent just as much time as I did trying to find a way, the only reason why I was trying was because I'm using mods. I have like 63 mods, and I was hoping that one of my mods would work, but it didn't. So we're just going to accept that unfortunate fact for right now, that water is going to drip through. There is a coding thing that I could do, and Vincentius Primus, has he started playing yet? You haven't started playing. Remember a long time ago, Vincentius, you gave me a block. You found a link to a block, and it was an empty block. It was nothing. And I could put those nothing blocks anywhere.
That's part of...
and I can't find...
it's part of Structurize.
It's part of Structurize?
I'm pretty sure.
There wasn't Structurize at the time that... well, there had to have been Structurize at the time.
No, I think the one you were using back then
Was
a part of like extra utilities, or one of the ones that isn't there anymore.
That isn't there.
But Structurize has one that they use to give a block to mark corners of scans.
Uh-huh.
That they do with Structurize, but it has one of those. I'm fairly sure.
Yeah, it has one. It just can't be, it's just not intuitive. I can't find it anywhere. And so it's not coming up. So we won't worry about it. So that, I just wanted to say that that was the thing that I was trying to do. I thought I might have something in a mod that would work, but it didn't. And so we are going to continue because Matlam and Mixasa actually worked on that as a part of their designing this amazing underwater base style for Minecolonies team. And so that's what the result was. There's Everly. Let's go into Paisley's right here. Just a second.
It's
I'm
a
going to sleep.
placeholder block.
Say that again.
It's a placeholder block, but it isn't empty. It's just, it shows up empty in scans, but in the world it is not an empty block.
Oh, I know which one you mean. I know those squares that are.
It looks like it has crossed tennis rackets.
Yes, that one. Yeah, nah, I don't want those. So yeah, it is the next morning. It started raining, and so I decided to come in. We had children. I think that
I can help you with
they've
that.
all grown
Work,
up.
work.
Let's check on
What is it?
I can help you
Jillian.
with that.
We can go down and check Jillian's classroom and see if anyone is still there
Good day to you.
as a child.
What is it?
And all the people are going to work, so that's what we're seeing. We're seeing everyone going to work. Do I need a yellow here? I think I do. And I might need a yellow from here also. Let's get this yellow right here. Whoops, I needed this. Yeah. Okay, let me do this for a minute. I'm going to do some signage. So we know there is something there, but there's also that. So let me get a yellow trap door as well. Let's get a yellow trap door, which I should have. I should have all the colors of the things, and we'll put that one there. So they know that that's in that direction, but here we can just go ahead and replace this block with that, and that works. So we know that down here we have this area. Okay, so let's put this back. Let's make this go away for a sec. And so here we are. So, yep, Thalia, not Thalia. Thalia is the teacher at Emney Island. This is Jillian, and all of Jillian's students have graduated, and they have gone on to university. And we have a couple of the students who are attending university. Who's this? Oh, that's Yaz getting breakfast from Peyton, who have attended university and are also have their positions as athletic instructors, athletic trainers in the new athletic center, and that is down in the university area. And we're going to come down here for a second, and we're going to go there. So this is, there's Yusef. Yusef is one of the professors, and Aiden's one of the researchers. Case is the head of the librarian, and Kane is a student. Kane's one of the new students, as is Callan. And the other two students are right here, standing right here, waiting. They are waiting for, so Angel got a bow, but Rohan hasn't gotten a bow yet. So we're going to cancel so that they actually do that. They actually re-ask in this episode, and that will help. So there is Angel. Bonjour, hello. This link could help you use the tag tool. Okay, it's not showing me the links, and I'm trying to see. I don't know that you're on Discord. Monster to Mermaid on Discord, I could see it. I do have a way of being messaged there. I'm trying to think of someplace else that you could give it to me. because, yeah, I really appreciate that. And you might have seen from my Twitch stream that I forgot how to use it. I forgot how to use the tag tool. So, yeah, thanks, Mixasa. I'm going to try and figure it out in some kind of way, how to get that. Search Google for Minecolonies wiki, and it's there. Okay, good. That's good. And I appreciate that. Mixasa, como ça va? How are you? So one of the things that I was doing yesterday that didn't get recorded was we were making Brooklyn and Max making their home. They're going to live in a level 2, dorm, which has a double bed right here. And you can't barely see because I haven't put anything much in here yet, but I could at least put a lamp. So why don't we do that for a minute? In the category item, you will find the tag tool. Okay. And I will look for it there, and that will be perfect. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Books? Yes. Let's go to books, and let's decide what colors we're going to use here. I don't know yet. We're just going to do oak for right now. Let's get a lamp until I figure out what I want to put in this room. So let's use, let's use dark oak. Let's use dark oak, this one. Let's use this color. So here we go. So let me get this. Let's put this down, and then let's shift and put down a lamp right here. Dun, 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 dun. Yay! So since this was going to be other bedrooms, this is already dug out right here. This is slab, and this was going to be the cross wall for the other rooms. But what we can do here is, why don't we go ahead and put this across this wall here, the ceiling, so that the ceiling doesn't leak on their bed. And there's their bed. We were starting to get some of the wall work done here, and we'll continue. What's that? That's Brett. So yes, so we were starting on the outside of the building, and then we're going to do this. Basically, your error when you tried to have the GUI to write the tag you wanted to add remove is that you need to right click on something, but you were pointing the tool on a block. Oh, right click in the air. Okay. Okay, yay. That was really, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed that I couldn't remember. It was so strange. You forgot to say hello, how are you? Oh, no worries. I appreciate it. I'm fine. I'm fine today. Yesterday, even beyond Zaf's request, I started to have problems with Comcast, so that was the end of streaming. So it was just such a mess and so distracted. I just decided to forget that yesterday happened, and so that's what I did. But we did do this yesterday. We put in these curtains, and we put in the glass, so they have this beautiful view. These curtains are Macaw's windows, and Macaw's is one of the mods, furniture mods that I have, that is causing me to wait until I am sure, while I'm talking, I might as well be putting in stone. That's causing me to wait until those Macaw's furniture is available, and some other places are available, some other mods are available, so I can actually have these mods because I love them. So remember, this was the hallway here, but we're not going to have anything go beyond this hallway. So we made it look like it was a window. However, the window is sticking to the concrete that's behind it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use wall because I don't think that'll stick. And so why don't we do that for a minute? Let's come here and let's get an architect's cutter and we'll do that. RCH. So what I'm using is a lower level of one of the houses. If it could look like that with vanilla Minecolonies blocks, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? That would, to kind of make some kind of curtain. Let's get glass. Let's just get the white glass. And let's see about making a wall with white glass. Whoops. I did it. Yes, I did. Let's put this down here. Let's go here and let's see if we get, nope, we need one here. Now I have wall, and we can get this piece, and let's try this instead. So this is thin glass wall. Oh, and it still does it too. That's a shame. So see, it still wants to touch the concrete. So let's try something here. Why don't I take this back farther? And let's have the black go back farther. So let's have this part be here. Let's have this black be here. And there we go. Okay, and then let's have the wall be there, the window wall. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. And so, yes, so now it's not sticking to the back, and it looks like that. And it just gives a kind of a look like that's curtains or something. And that's what we wanted to do in here. We still have a lot of work to do in here, but let me, since they're sleeping, as if that makes a difference to me, it really does. It really does make a difference. We can't do anything to these yet because these are not a level 5. So as soon as I have some builders handy, we'll start working on this. I think I might have Benedict come and work on some of this, but there are other priorities that need to be done first, and that's what we're working on, although housing is going to begin to be one of those priorities. Another thing that we did was we took away the stone that made up this builder shop for the time being. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to replace this beige with this pink sandstone or just leave it. I'm not sure yet. And we did that. The other thing that we did was we fixed these windows so that Damon, who does all the horticulture here, he could come and check on these flowers and make sure that all these flowers are in good health. And what happened here? I think we had we had plants here, and I think when this got finished, those plants got taken away. Let me fix that for just a minute. Those were water plants in that section, and I think I still want water plants there. So I'm going out here for a minute and look at that section. So I put the plants in before the school was finished. So when the school got finished, yeah, see this right here? this stuff here. Which one of these doesn't belong? None of these. So this needs to be covered with stone. So why don't we do that for a minute? Why don't we take some stone back here? I'm just going to cover this part. This is where we have those gardens. And I think we can still cover this. So now that the school is finished, and we're not going to need to repair it, we're not fighting any wars, we can just close these pieces in on top of this. There we go. And there we go. So let's find the other one. And I think it is, this is going to, let me see if I can find it. Nope, it's on the other side of this. Here it is. So this is where we actually had some sea plants planted here. And we did have light over top, and that's what got erased. So let's do this. Let's take, this one is not going to be able to be opened. How many things do I have here, and what do I need? Let's make these guys go away for right now. Let's go to C, coral, C-O-R-A. I think we had some pieces like this. Let's use these three. Let's use this and this. This is sort of pinky. Let's use the orange one. Let's use the yellow. And what else? I don't know. Let's use the blue. Let's go ahead and use these three. And let's come here. I need another piece of this right here. We can put that there. Look at all this underneath. This is all the underneath down here. Let's get stone, because we're probably going to close this part up. Ready? Yep, in between these two buildings. We're going to bring this all the way up to here, and let's put in the light right here. Let's put in a light right here. Put that, nope. Put this, I did that by mistake. Let's put in this light, and then let's cover this part right here. And then let's put this in. So this is going to be interesting, because can I have them be associated with water and yet still grow? So if I take the water away, so I don't want to take the water away. So let's do this. So we have this. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it. I think I'm gonna have to leave it. Oh, I know. Let's do it like this, and then it won't show. I think this might work. So the bottom is actually still soaking in the water. And we're going to put in this. No, I don't want that one. Let's come here. Let's put in this here. Oh, I've got all of these. Oh, great. Let's close that, and let's make sure I'm on the coral. And let's get, I've got the wrong type of plants, so I forgot about the fans. Let's do coral. And let's get the yellow, and let's get, I don't know. So maybe we'll just do 2 yellows with the orange, with the fire one in between. Why don't we do that? So let's put one here, and one there. Okay, so then let's put this piece right here, and I think there's still water. So we'll find out in just a minute, and we'll just leave that part. But this part right here will cover this area, and we'll leave that open. Let's put a ridge over top of it so it's not that visible from everywhere. That looks good. And I think I'm going to like that. Okay. All right. This is still a level 3, so we can't do anything with it yet. There was nothing above the lecture hall, so we don't have to put any of the mountains back in this portion. And so let's go inside. I'm going to continue with the stuff that we did yesterday that didn't get seen because of what happened. So let's go here and let's go down this hall. So what we were doing was making it so Damon could tend to these flowers in these areas, and then in this area it worked. Yay! So these are actually in water, and that's not going to be opened. That's just a thing where those are samples. And it looks like the water isn't in this section. Can they exist without being in water? Don't they need to? I don't know. That one's there. I don't know that I want to touch it right now. But I'm thinking if they don't need the water, let's try something for a minute. Let's get a sponge just in case we drown the hallway here. And I have these still, and I have that, and I have that. Let's look at this, and let's do this for a second. So there was water in this piece right here, but there's no water in that one. I know they won't drown. There's not enough water for them to drown, but let me take this away. Now the question is, if I take the water out, will these still grow? So let's see if these will still grow because there's water. Nah, look at that. They just turned immediately. So this does have to have water in it. So let's get buckets here. B-U-C-K. B-U-C-K. Oh, then I don't have to worry about the outside because that's going to work. B-U-C-K. Let's do this. And let's put the water back. So this is going to be weird. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's put the plants back. Let's put this one in the middle and put the 2 yellows on the outside. I know I'm floating away. Okay, stop. Let's see if I can get back here and get these 2 plants. There's one and there's one. Ta-da! Okay, and now this isn't going to be open. 1, 2, and 3. So there we go. So the water is all going to go away, and there is water in there. And so we can see the plants in their water. Could be in, yeah, isn't that weird? It didn't seem like it could be. So that is most curious, but we just saw it. Inquiring minds want to know. So there we go. So that is now in an aquarium there. And since that is there, we could also go back and fix the outside, but the outside doesn't show enough, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. So there's another set of plants here and plants in this area. This is outside right here. We'll see what we want to do with it. There is kelp growing out this way. We've got lots of kelp growing just outside of Damon's flower shop, and Damon's asking for probably compost. And then here we are, and here is the restaurant where we took away a portion of the glass to make it look like curtains here as well. And that's where we kind of got that idea from. And I'm looking at the restaurant right now, and there we go. Okay, and so the other thing that we did, and let me see if she has any potatoes.
I can
yet.
help you with that.
She needs honey, Skip. And let's look and see. She's got sandwiches and bowls. Let me take these bowls away. But she doesn't, I bet, have any. Oh, she does. Okay, so she does need honey. She needs honey. Ooh, now there is something we have not even given a consideration of. We could actually have beehive. We could. It would, where would we put it? But a beehive would make sense to see, can we keep bees underwater? That would be interesting. So we have some spaces in some areas. These are the farms right here. This is the hospital. This is the hall that goes through to the university. This is the university guard station. These are farms right here. And then these are animal fields right here. And this is the this is animals also. This is the fishery. And depending on the size, where in the world could we put a beehive? And do we have any room in this area to do that? We do. So right here on the other side of this is this little farm place right here, and Tana sitting right off of the edge right here. This farm I don't think is necessary, this second arcology, and special honey fishes. Yes. Well, murs are fascinated by honey. It's such an odd thing. What a strange taste. And so this would be the place right here. In this little place right here, we would put an apiary. So let's see what your apiary looks like. And we're going up here. Let's get a tool. Let's get the builder's tool and let's look. I know I looked at it once before, but I've forgotten. So agriculture, horticulture, husbandry, and rabbits, and there it is, an apiary. Level 5. So let's see how big it is. And let's see. So it is pretty it's kind of, it has size. The bees are in here, and I love that. It makes it look like you can get to the honey from the back, and that is perfect. And look, see those there? Those are so that they can walk through and do things, but that bees can't come out. And this is the whole thing right here. That looks like tough. That does. That looks like tough in that area there. Okay, so this is a level 5, and this is how big it is. We want to put it right over here. Let's see where it is. It's going to be underwater. So there's that, and here's this. So we want to put it right here. So let's tap this for a minute. And let's see, because I might just go ahead and use this as a hallway, but we'll see how close we need to get because of Tana being there. Let's X, and let's go back. Let's tap down again. Let's X. Let's tap down again, and let's go here. Let's go to husbandry. Let's go to apiary. Let's go to level 5. and let's back out. And so there it is, and it's pretty big. Let's see how much room we have on this side. So there is one of the buildings right there, and that is the fishery. So this would have to come up from the fishery, and look what's happening. Look how deep this is. Interesting. Why is this deep? Oh, that is curious. Look at all that underneath. See, there's water there. Ah, that's going to be a problem, Houston. We're not going to be able to put this where I'd like to. You use tough because it looks like cellulose used by bees and wasps and hornets. Nice! That's excellent. That is excellent. This has a large footprint underneath. And so if I wanted to put it, I can't put it on top of the fishery here. I would literally have to put it beyond. And I think beyond is going to be 2. Let's see how far beyond we have to get. Yep, and there we go. See, now we're into Tana. So it can't go here. That is curious. I didn't look outside the building. You know, I didn't. And I do that from time to time, that I don't see what the rest of the building looks like on the other sides. And that's what I needed to see. So, okay, yeah. So practically making the whole thing a beehive. Okay, and then there's water here. And this water, here's the thing. There's a bee or something right here. This is actually a bee right here. I remember now when we looked at this that that's actually a bee. This building can't go in this location. Let's make it go away. Let's, because of the way it looks and what it is, I might be able to put it someplace where we have more underwater area. And one of those places is back here. So there's that. Let's come along here. And we have these, and back in this area here, there's actually some ravines down in here. And I might be able to, let me see if I can reach one of those ravines in some kind of way. We're looking for the ravine that's in this valley. Did I cover it up? No, it's over here. This is where it is, I think, down in this area. But I don't see it now. I see you. Yeah, there it is. See right down there? I think there was some way to get down here. And that seems, it seems like I did cover it up. I thought there was another. Is it here? Ah, here it is. It wasn't where I thought it was. It really wasn't where I thought it was. Look at this. And look at this. If I'm not mistaken, this is the glass shop. That would be really odd. Not that we don't have other places where people walk through. Here's another place here. This is the blacksmith. Both of these I don't like as places that people walk through. I would need to add a hallway in a different way. and almost have a hallway come out to meet these guys right here, these hallways. See this hallway here? What if we had this hallway, or this hallway right here? See this right here? Have this hallway cut through. How far is it going to have to cut through to get to where I'm talking about? That's too far. That's too far. Yeah. Let me think about it. Let me think. Because this is definitely here. This area right here. And this would be kind of cool. Yeah. All the honey fishes. Where do they all belong? Let me see. I would almost rather that one of these opened up. One of these areas opened up than have the place off of that. Ooh, here's an interesting idea. But it's too big. It'll take up too much of the corridor. I was thinking that I could put it here, but it will take up too much of the corridor. We have this area here, but I think it's too big. Let me see for a minute. Let's touch the ground here. Let's go to husbandry. Let's go to apiary level 5, and let's raise it up until we see the bottom. So there's the bottom right there. Let's come here and let's look. So that's the bottom right there on the ground. And it makes it too high up to put in this area. See, because now we're in conflict with the submarine, with the mechanic shop. So let's click that away. We can't put it there. So this is interesting. This is interesting. I can't put it there. I can't put it here. And I can't put it in any of these places. Let me go around to the other side where Tana is again, and let's look here. Let's look at this. So we have Tana buildings and structures right on this mark. Down here, this is just a cave. Wow, look at that. Well, that's interesting. I think it's too close to Tana. It's going to destroy properly, and they won't be happy. Let's come over here for a second. So here's the border right here, and we've got some buildings here. This is the shipwreck. Ooh, we are too far over. Whoa, we are not allowed in this area. We need to get back over in this area right here. Look how close we are. Wow. So we have these. We need to go back this way. And there's this hill right here. This hill. And I want to see this. Oh, by the way, one of the other things that happened was that I noticed that the clothing has changed for the default. It seems like it's more diverse. And by diverse, I mean different styles that I hadn't seen before. This is it right here. This is where we need to put it. But it would require its own tunnel, its own walkway. And then the B part would be down here. It just seems such a shame, because it really wouldn't be noticeable in this area. I can understand where it was. Let me see the housing for a minute. Let's go over, where's the lava? It's behind here. Let's go over for a minute to this area. So remember we have right in here, this is one of the furnaces. We're not over far enough. Right in this area here, we have, there's a house there. Ah, look, the submarine. Look, she's building it. Yay! There's the little shuttle, the submarine shuttle for the couriers. This is their little shuttle that they can use to check on things. What changed? Maybe it didn't. Maybe I just didn't notice from another time. But it seems to me that the clothing of the default has changed a little bit. And it's no, I think it's really cool. It looks really cool. This is where it should be. This is actually where it should be. And here we are again talking about doing something under this. We can't, and I need, wow, look how dark that is. There's nothing. You can't see anything. Let's do this right away. Lanterns. Let's do sea lanterns. We'll have to take them away as time goes on. But for right now, let's put a sea lantern here so we can see this ridge, because this ridge is gravel. It could have been sand, it just happens to be gravel. Anything we build has to be built below that gravel ridge, or the entire area will fall out for this part of the city. So that is one of the things that we need to consider. Let me do something here and let's see if it's true what I think I'm saying. Let's come to the cargo bay and see if Mixasa thinks that this stuff has changed. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and it's raining, so nobody's going anywhere. We put in trapdoors here so that Damon could get to these plants. And we did that because the level 5 of the hospital actually broke into this area and flooded it, and we lost a portion of the plants, but then we replaced it.
I could help you with that.
I see it doesn't look like the couriers have changed, but it looked to me like farmers and some of the crafters had changed, and maybe, I know the druids look like that, so maybe not. Maybe it's just that I'm just noticing many more of their costumes. And I know that there's Alessandro. Alessandro is one of the international scientists assigned to the science facility, the International Science Facility right here. And along with, and this is what happened yesterday, we assigned Poppy, one of the kids, and Aubrielle, of course, is here. And then one of the other kids was assigned to be with Brett in the submarine. And Brett is showing Chase how to run the submarine. They're going to be submarine techs, T-E-C-K. And they're going to run the submarine for the scientists. So that is one of the things that happened. The two of the younger kids actually are taking part of their university studies and being here. So I came back in right quick to see if I could find one of the ones that I thought was surprising. Jorny looks like the egg person, and he looks like a farmer. That's pretty typical, although much more clear. That's what it is. That something's happened in the way the clothing is being, it looks like something's happening in the way that the clothing is being displayed, and it's less blocky and more, looks more like it's on them in a way that it wasn't before. And yeah, no, that's clear. That's the thing that I notice. And you're not sure at all, but it just might be you think that the clothes of the default style change when you have a more advanced colony for some citizens. Oh, okay. Oh, I like that. And maybe they just reworked the default style. You see it, don't you? That it looks way cleaner and way clearer. That, Roland, turn around to me, please. Turn around, please. Turn around and look at me. Thank you. Look how clear it is. It didn't seem to look so good, and it seemed much blockier. So that's the notice that I've taken. Maybe they did, but whatever it is, it's like, that is really cool. I like it. Yeah. See, the lower level of her gown is much clearer. Her collar is clearer.
What is it?
Their shoes, things like that. That is really interesting. I just love Minecolonies team. They keep working on everything, and that's Brett. And Brett's going back. Brett, where's your where's Chase? Chase should be with Brett, but Chase might be sick. Remember, we needed honey? I wonder if we have something that needs to be cured with honey and we don't have any. Because where is the kid? Do you need honey too?
What is it?
Let's look here. She's not asking for it. Do you have any? She has 12. We're going to have her share some of the honey that she has with Allison, so that in case it's something that is spreading among the scientists, we can do something about that. So let's come here. Who's that? Let's go here and let's give her this. Hello. We're just going to put it in here. So now she has a couple honeys.
I can help you with that.
And now she needs kelp. Now that should be in the warehouse. Kelp should be in the warehouse, but I'm going to skip for a minute and get her to re-ask for these things. So we'll cancel them out and she'll ask for them again, and then our couriers are going to see that. So that's one thing. But I do need some place to put honey. So I was thinking I might be able to fit it into that area where the residential housing is pretty low there, and put it all the way down into this area. So this comes here all the way down into this area here. So let's touch this for a minute and let's see what would happen if we put the honey farm down here. So let's get this. Let's go to one touch. Let's go here. Let's go to husbandry, apiary, level 5, and let's move it out and over. And let me find the door. There's the door. So let me see this for a second. With the door here, How far up is it going? And that's the door being right where that is. How far up is this going? Wow, look at that. Oh man. That is close. Goodness sakes, that's close. But look at this, we could actually do it. We could actually have, let me make sure that it's not bumping into anything down here. There isn't anything on this side. It's just going to clear this whole thing out. I do know that. We could have it right up against it, but I'm wondering if I should stick it into this area more. See, there's this hallway right here where all of this coal is. Should I take the coal out? Oh, you can't see. Let's do this again. Let's put something here. I'm so sorry. So there's coal here. There's actually a hole back here, which is perfect for the little bee piece. Let's put this here. We could take out some of this. Let me get a pickaxe so that we don't lose it. I thought that when the builders were building one, is there only one? Yes. When the builders were building, that they would harvest materials that they found, but I didn't have proof of that the last time that I checked. So I'm just going to take it away myself right now. That was copper. Let's get a copper, and then the rest are going to be coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is 5 coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put those there. Okay, let's continue. So we could push it back a little tiny bit more underneath and preserve, in a way, just a little bit of this part, and that still makes the roof. Let me look at the roof. Yeah, that still has the water be there. See that right there? Ooh, that's close. And I'll have to go and look and see. But yeah, it comes all the way up to this line right here. So what do I want to do about that? I think it's going to make this fall out. And if it does, I'm going to be in trouble. See that this goes down right in this place. I'd have to replace it if it did. Is it worth it? There's an option in the build tool, small gear icon, to see them. You think we put a lot of placeholder blocks at the bottom of the schematic. Yeah, no, there definitely are. I can tell by this. This is how I can tell. So see right here where all of this is? This part I'm not concerned about. I'm not concerned about the top, the bottom, because this is a ravine right here. What I'm concerned about is this right here. If I bring it down just one, have them step down into it, bring it down to here, I'm more than likely, or two would definitely do it. Then I will have to have a stair, something in between here, in between these two, because this is going to step down this amount over here. And do I want it to come from, I only have one place it can come from, and that is the house that we would do this. So there it is. We're now safe in this area. These are mine, and I'm going to take them away for a second just so that I can actually see the light. There's nothing here. Let's come down over on this side and just make sure we don't have anybody here. I don't have anybody here, and I don't have anybody here. Okay, So here it is. So if I put in a stair, it's not going to, and look at this. Do I need it to actually, it's not lining up, is it? Oh, we have all sorts of problems here. So because I have those problems, let's turn this and let's push this back into this part. Let me see how far over it needs to be to not interfere with these pieces. It would have to come here, and it would be under here in this. If I did this, I could actually bring stairs down to here. The B would still, there would still, see, this is all open under here. So the MERS would actually see the B, which would be really, really cool. And I would love that. And we would just have to put in the square and a stair right there. And this is down low enough not to affect the integrity of the ground up above. And nothing really else is going to look good here. And maybe this is why we did this. And maybe after we do this, we'll see that we might want to put something else off of a hallway right here, since we're underground in this area right here like this. So let's see what happens. Are we ready? We're not building it. We're only doing the 2. And I know better than to do this. The minute I build the 2, the guards are going to want to come here. And there won't be a way. So what they're going to do is they're going to teleport over. So what I'm going to do is what I usually do. And let's do a level 5. Just a second. I got an interruption. Hold on for a second. Egg Harbor Township, Tilton Road. There's one near there. Okay. Okay. My sisters are sending me a message, but we'll wait on that. Okay. So here I am. So let's get the white concrete. Let's get white concrete from here, and let's see if I can get this to stand out from the wall where this entry is going to be. So this is where the entry is going to be. Let's put that in. I think I just made that go away. Let's put that one in, and let's put this one right here and that one there. Okay, that worked. Now let me put one here so I can put this one here, here, and here. And then let's take that one away. And then down here, let's put another one in right here so I can put these across. Right here, I'll put this, this, and this. And then take this way and this away. And there's the doorway. So that's the doorway that I'm going to match up for this building to be placed right here the way it is. And it's not touching anybody. There's nothing else below the residential level, not yet anyway. This is going to be the beginning of something being below it. And now let's take the scan tool, let's go up to a level 5, and there's where we put it, right there, and let's make that go away. Let's go to infrastructure, let's go to corridors, let's go to glass, and let's get stairs, glass stairs. So there it is. There's the piece that we're going to connect these two. And let's bring level 3, let's bring these stairs over, and attach them to this part right here. So let's bring the stairs up one right here and right to here. I think it needs one more, and let's see how far we get. Look at this, practically. Oh, but look, it comes down too far. Let's look here. I see this right here. Let's move this in for a minute. This is a level 5 building. Let's move this, overlap it right to there. And we're going to stop the stairs at maybe this area right here. The stairs are only going to come to here, but we do need them. This will be interesting. Let's look at the stairs for a minute, make sure they're not doing anything weird in this area. Those I think are overlapping right there, and that's what we need. And let's build. So we're going to build here. I don't see anything in conflict. I'm looking at that. See that right there? Look. That's what I'm looking at. But that's the hallway. And that's it nudged right up against the hall. Okay, so there we go. So here we are. This is level 3. Let's construct. All right, so now we have this build. This is actually here now. Let's do this. Let's come up here, and these stairs go up to this part right here. We're going to let this go away now. So now there are stairs at the other end of this hall, and they go down into the water. Okay, so let's go into the water, and let's go to here. So that means that even if the guard comes down here, let me down, it keeps trying to push me back. So let me push forward right here and get out. Come on, you can do it. Get out. Grrr. All right, I may have to go up and use the other way. Why can't I get out? There we go. Okay, now I'm out. I just have to continue. There's something in the way. I see it. There we go. Ta-da! All right. Okay, so this is obviously too low. So now I need a corner to go right here. So let's tap this. Let's tap this right here, where this is. Tap this. Infrastructure, corridors, glass. Do we want glass? Got a lot of stone. Let's go back. Nah, we do want glass. Okay, so the segment we want is an L, or we could do a cross and close it up in anticipation that maybe we'll put something else down here. So rather than a corner, we could do a T, level 3. Let's look at a T and see if we want to do that. So this is a T piece right here, and it is right here. That's on the outside of that building. And if we come down in here, we can see this piece going what way? Let's turn it this way. So that is going out towards, that's a window there. But this piece goes here, and then another piece goes back in that direction. Let's turn it again. And let's have this be the direction that nothing goes. And let's have this be a direction that we could possibly go if we wanted to. And now let's match this right here. Oop, bonk. Up, raise this up to here. And let's see if the floor matches right here. It does. And then let's take this piece right here and move it over. Okay, now that's an exact match to go into the apiary right here, and then we have these two openings right here. So let's put this here. This is going to be interesting. Let's put this here. So ready, level 3, and let us construct this, and now this is here. So constructing this took away a portion of the stairs, I think, and we'll have to put some more in right in this spot. So this is where the stairs need to come to, this part right here. So let's break through here and let's look at what we're looking at. Let's bring stone all the way over on this part. This is going to be really interesting, but I'm just going to make something for a moment right here. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and put this across. So this part is not going to be here, and so we'll have to try and see how far we need to come on this part right here for this to be closed up. So here we are here. Let's bring this white over, and then this part would be here. Whoa! Wow, that scared me. That scared me. I'm still jumpy from watching that TV show, but we're going to bring this to here and to here. Let's go ahead and do the gray for the time being. Let's bring it here so I can see where I am. On here, let's take that away and let's put in white in this section. I'm going to preserve that piece for a second until I see what's going to happen right here. And let's have this come to here. All right, so far we have it in this section. So let's bring this over. And is that enough, or do we need more? And that's what we're going to see right now. This whole section right here won't be here. So let's take this away for a second. I need a pickaxe, don't I? I definitely do. Let's take this pickaxe. So we're down below. So we're going to take these pieces away so that there's no confusion. This part of the stairwell is not going to come down to here. And that is going to go away on this side. I'm going to have to put wall there, and that's what we're going to look at right now. So we're standing right here. And this is not closed. Do I have, let me get the clear glass for a minute. Access. This is crazy. I know it is. I know, but I'm going to try and see what I can do about this. I know. Okay, let me get a sponge. Let me put these guys away here. Put you here so I have room for a sponge for a minute. SPO. So I can sponge this out as I close it up. So now this side, I need to close this right here like this, and there's the top of that. Okay, so then that just leaves this part right here, which is looking out into that area there. Let me look at something for a minute. So that window is looking out into this hall right here. We might not, I'd love to preserve the dripstone and have this just be a dripstone piece right in this spot right here. We're going to have to put the water back in that area, but I think I'd like to have the dripstone garden in this section right here, and I think that would work. So now we're just taking away this lower part of this. So let's continue. Let's get a pickaxe over here, and let's take that, and we're up to this point right here. So let's begin to fill this in. There's gray there. Let's take this away and let's put this right here for right now. Wait, where's the gray? Let's put the gray also here. Let's put the gray piece right here for right now, right into this section, which matches this section right there. Okay, and now we have to go from here and see how this is going to go. So right now we have white going right here, and then we have flooring we need, of course, right here. And whoops, let's get that outside piece on both sides. Let's do that, and this before I put anything else down. Let's take the gray and put it in this section right here like this, and like this. All right, so now we're almost to the point where the water can be. Let's try putting a sponge and see where the water's coming from. There we go. Okay, good. So this is dry, and we have a space here where there's water coming in, or there isn't actually. Good. Okay, so we have glass here. Let me see how these stairs do. I don't need this piece of glass right here. This is the piece that really needs to go away, but let's bring this over first and see where it comes to. There it is. So there's the stair right there, and so this comes straight from here. So let's bring over this to here, and that takes care of these pieces. We'll get the pieces on the bottom in a moment, and that goes up to here. And now we have this. So the minute we open this up, it's going to leak again. For the time being, do I want this to be back in the wall? Why don't we do that? Let's put this here like this. Let's take this part of the wall. There it goes. And let's put this back one. Let's put that there, and there, and oops, there. Okay, there's one. And behind that, we'll put in the white here, and here, and here. Okay, all right. So now, let's take this one down, and there's a problem there. I don't have anything on the outside of that piece. Let's go up and go out, or let's just go out here. I guess so. Let's just go out right here where this is. Let's take these two away and go out right here so I can fix this. So right here, I need a piece here, and I need this to go away right there. And on the other side here, this is too low. So I'm going to, whoops, bring this part over. Now there's a question. Should I just bring the glass over straight right here? Yes, the answer is yes. Let's do that. So right here where this is, let's bring this up. Let's bring this here and this here. And there we have it. I believe that that makes the stair be where it needs to be. We could put this on this part right here. Let's do that. And have the decoration on this part right here. And we'll take that one away and put that in. Do I want to take this off? I could take just this piece off and uncover this area right here where these are. Just for a second. Let's get a piece of, nope, I'd need one of the little flower things to go there. Here's one. Let's get one of these and let's put it right here. And we'll probably need a bucket to correct the water. You think your apiary will be missing some beehive because we used placeholder to avoid the builder killing the bees by replacing the beehives already placed at lower levels. That's good to know, and that's okay. That'll be fine. They'll replace them because we're only going to build a level 2, and so when they go to build the level 3, they're, oh, I see. I'm gonna have that same thing. I remember from the last time. Yes, you're right. I know what you're talking about. And yeah, okay, that's good to know. And I'll be prepared for that. So let's take a pickaxe for a second and let's just get rid of this extra part of the stair that's running down in this section that we do not need. And so we'll just take these pieces away. And what do we have left when we do that? This glass comes down on both sides. That's actually quite interesting, isn't it? Do I want this? I guess I can keep it for right now. Do I want to put glass on the bottom? I kind of like that they can look down into the water here. I might take these off and give them the opportunity to look down into the water in these places when they come into this area. So let's do that. There's nothing to see here. So let's put a block there. We're going to replace these and see what we can do about that in just a moment. Do I have another one of those? On that side, there's nothing to see. On this side, there actually is. So we'll leave that part open. And this is where we're at right now. I think all of this is okay. Let's do some water repair. Let's get a bucket. Right quick, bucket B-U-C-K, and let's get both. Just in case, just in cases, let's get this bucket here and this one right here, in case I make a mistake. Okay, and let's put water here, here, and I think that's all we can do in that section. That's all water right there. This part is okay. Not going to worry about that. I think that is the water being in the right place right there. And yeah, that's right underneath those. And then I'll decide what kind of glass, what kind of lighting we'll have. Something's leaking. I see leaking, but I can't tell whether it shows on the inside or not. So let's go in. Let's do this. Just because we can for a minute. Let's put a door here to allow us to not have to go all the way around. We're just going to put in a jungle door. Why don't we just use a jungle door for a minute? We don't need these right now, and let's go right here And let's go, I have too many pieces there, so let's do that. There we go. Okay, so now I can come in, and we'll leave that for a minute. I just want to see what I'm looking at here and here. Let's run back here for a minute. Let me look at some of the lighting fixtures we have in the stairwell. Let's see if I want to use one of these, which I do. We're going to use one of these. So this is going to be interesting. We're now going to have some new actual designation that there is an apiary down here. And those will show. We don't need this, so we can make that go away for now. I'll think about this. And whether I just want to have a wall right there. But we'll see what we want to do. I like the fact that they can see down into here. And we'll probably do what we do with the others, where we'll have some of this be, there it is. There's the leaking. I knew it was leaking. So this whole thing is leaking here. So we could do one of two things. We could cover this with this, the way Mixessa and Matlam have had for the others. But I think at the stair, it's going to make it too short. But let's see what it looks like. So we have that, and it comes to here. Let's take this one down. I think that's going to work. I think that is going to work. Now, to stay in the underwater theme, it's not the hunt for Red October, but the hunt for the leaking roof. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we could maybe do an entire glass roof here, because it's so pretty and it's out. We could maybe do an entire glass hallway, but for right now, we'll think about it. See, because all of this is actually open in this area here, and maybe try panels instead of slabs and see if they'll work. Let's see if they will. Let's take these away right here. Let's just take away a couple. Let's see if it works. I have to put some lights in the floor, but let me get panels, white panels and gray panels. I have no room. Let's take the door away. Let's take this away, the concrete, and let's go here and let's get white panels and gray panels for now. And let's look at this and let's see if this works. 2, 3, 4. It works. Yahoo! Merci. It absolutely works and is perfect for that area. Let's look here and let's go ahead and just take this part away as well, since we have this hall the way we did it. So there we are. And now we're at this doorway here. But this is working just fine. I wish I could use stairs here, but I already know that stairs will leak. And so it doesn't matter. I could have it up one, but then this would be where it went down. I think it's okay. You can see through it. They're coming down like this. You know me, I don't like it. Let's have this come up one more, right in this area here. Let's have it stay up right here. So, of course, I'm taking that away before I have anything to put there. But let's come here. I'm coming out here. I'm just going to have this be where it comes over to. So let's bring this part here and this right there. And so right here is where the lock is going to be. Let's come down and use the door. Right click, and let's go in, and we can take away that part right there. Ermias has successfully reduced the need for paper. Excellent. Oh, that's wonderful. Let's get a sponge and put right here. And something's still coming through right here. Why? Let's put a sponge there and a sponge there. And let's see why that's still leaking in this. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's take these out and let's put in this right here on this side. Okay, so now we don't need this one either. So let's put this in all the way on this side and put glass right there. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. So this is going to come here like this. So then, do we want something here? Do we want anything? Oh, Jania finished the glass blower. Ooh, maybe try. And yes, so right here we have these. In this area, I think they're going to have to go in the floor because of the way the floor is. So let's get this, and we're going to put one. We've got these right here. I suppose I could actually take these last two and put that like that. And boy, I would like to have something happen here differently. Let's do it on the outside. Let's do it on the outside. I think I'm going to make it so that this is symmetrical right here. So see, we have glass here, and let's put a glass piece here. Let's bring this over. That's the one more. Let's bring it over to here and put it here, and let's put glass in this part. And there's Benedict, and Benedict has finished working on the mine. Excellent. So let's put that there. So we have this, but this isn't going to be this. This is going to be white. So we'll put white in and bring it all the way back in this section. And then we have double glass right here. Let's move that away. If we wanted, we could do this in this section right here. Just bring this across, because that's the kind of decoration that there is. And so we have a white right where these steps come down right here. And then on the other side, let's do the same. So let's move this one over to here. See that one right there? Let me get that one. And we're going to move this, whoops, to there. Let's take this away, and let's put the glass in here. And this has white underneath, but not on that part. So we're going to bring this part over right here. Let me see if that matches. And it does not. Let's see what I'm looking at here. This looks like this is coming over here. There we go. And on this side, we need white. So let's put this right here. And we're going to bring this down in this area. Let's just put one there. And then let's get these and put them in this section right here. Over top, underneath, all around. And that's what we've got. So right here where this is, let's just have this for a minute just come all the way out underneath here, just to complete the way this looks under there. And I don't know. I don't know why. I just want to. Okay. So all of this was to put the apiary right here. So now we know we have some builders who are available, and this is where the apiary is going to go. This part right here, what do I want to do with this? I still don't know. I still don't know. Maybe I'll put a garden. Maybe I'll put a garden behind there. That would make the most amazing sense. So I will do that. But right now, this is the end of this, I think, right here. So where that block is the end of that hall, and where the other block was, see that right there? That's where we're going to put it. Let's do this. Let's touch the ground. Let's go to husbandry. Let's go to the apiary. Let's go to level 2. And let's move this until I can see an opening. This looks like an opening. I might need the level 5 so that I can see it properly. Let's come here, do the level 5, and that way I can see that there's an opening here, and the floor is there. And I think this is crisscrossing over this. So let's go out for a minute and look, and there's the apiary in this area right here. This is what I needed to be careful about. So we need this to come back so that it's not going to take off the side of this right here. So let's push this one way this way, and there we are. And let's make sure it is still down that one block right there, and it is still in the location that it is in this way. It is, and it's going to take away all of this all under here. And this is where the B is, in this area right here. And is that a doorway? Am I looking at a doorway? Because I thought the B was facing a different way. But let me come in here. And yeah, that is a doorway, all right. That's the doorway right there. Yes? Almost positive. I don't see anything else. Let's come up here. There's nothing here. So let me try and get up right here. And let's look and see if I can see these things matching. Right in there. There it is. That's what we're looking for. That is what we are looking for. So, not a level 5, a level 2. And let's come here and let's construct. All right, now let's take this away. And there it is. So there is the beginning. Wow. Yes, see, this is what I knew was going to happen. And this is why we were being very careful about this area underneath Tana right here, that we were getting down far enough to make an area like this one over here where they can build up to it. And look at this. Aww. It's so adorable. Wait, you can't see anything. Hold on. Look Look at this. Look at that. Oh, what's underneath this flat? Ah, so yeah, so there's where it is. And we maybe could bring this down one, maybe. We'll see. And let that be right there. And that will actually be so cool. Yay! And I'll have to see what's on the other side. We've got a place right here. We have an opening here, and we have an opening here. Even though that was supposed to be a window, we can still put an opening if we wanted to bring something around that would be able to see this, because that looks pretty amazing. So let's go in. We no longer have a way in. Let's go up and let's go to... Do I have everything I need for the time being? We don't need these lights right now anymore. I want to have that light there for a moment. And down in this area, we don't need you or you right now. And there are enough lights in this area that this is fine. And there we are. Okay, so let's continue for a moment. This is underneath the house, actually, this part right here. I'm going to come up here and come out and go to the cargo bay. And we're going to use it in order to get back in. I'm going to let all this go away for a minute. Not this, not you. And we'll put these pieces back in the warehouse that we got. And so we'll come here like this and dig a few blocks so it will look better. Yeah, I agree. I will definitely remove some. Whoa! Look at this. Oh my gosh, Malaya is working on this. Oh, this is excellent. Look at the location, Mixasa. It looks like this controls the cargo bay. That's what it looks like. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool and so serendipitous. The way that worked out, that is really cool. Oh, I love it. I love this tree. This tree is perfect. And there it is. There is the other worker that we need, courier. And let's look here. And let's look at our students for a minute, because we absolutely need the fourth courier. And we're going to look and see. We need agility. And we're getting the kids. So Aiden's a kid. Callan is a kid. He has 5. Let's see. Kane has 3. Gemma's not a kid. Case is not a kid. Kingston's a kid, and he has 5. And let me look at Kingston for a minute. Let me look at their parents for a second. I'm going to come over here to the children. Kingston's parents are Damon and Jerome. And who is it? Who has the other 5? Let's see. Callan. Callan's parents are Tinsley, and Tinsley was with Ermias, I think. I think we'll let Callan be the one. The adaptability is 6. Let's look at Kingston. Ooh. It's actually Kingston. Kingston is going to be interested in the way merchandise is brought in. His parents are our Damon, the flower, the owner of the flower shop, and the scientist who does the flower work, and then Jerome, who is the chef. So Kingston is going to join the rest of everybody, which is Aubrey, Ronald, who's here. Aubrey's upstairs, and Bjorn. So two of the most recent. Whoa. Oh, it did. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So this is the mine coming up against this hallway, and so this is what happened in this hallway here. We're just going to go ahead and fix this right now. I'm like, what is going on there? Okay, so let's do this. And I think we need a piece here and a piece here and then a piece here. So this water should go away now. And there we are. And this was actually a blue piece on this side, but it should be a piece of this on this side. So let's put that right there. She changed it back, but we're going to have that for now. There was a place for a window? Really? Huh. That's interesting. That's odd. Do we want to put a window there? No. So we're going to fix this right here, although that's really interesting. But I think I'm going to fix this like this. And the hallway is repaired for now. And yeah, we're going to have to put some decorations in here, like Mr. Villager was talking about, actually adding decorations in this part and making it look really cool. So right now, if we wanted, we could walk across this blue and put this here and this here and then this here. And because those are there, I think we're going to trade out this and make it white for the rest of the way here until we start having something right here. We should have one of these right here. That's blue. Let's do, ooh, I see why. Yeah, let's put this one. So we have that for this area, but then we have this coming here. Let's just do this for right now, and let's have this be here and this be here. I think I like that, and I think that it works. Okay, so let's see if anything
Good day
else
to you.
got broken or anything. Wow. All right, I'm going to put everything away for a minute because look at this. This is now the level 4 of this mine. This is Nyla's mine.
What is
Nyla,
it?
poor Nyla. Are you still waiting? You're waiting for a new one. Oh, you used that one, and now you need another. Okay, fine. Okay, and we've got some tapestries there. We've got some materials right here, including one. And look at her. Look at this. Let's add these to hers. And I'll be fine with that. And then down here on this side, here we have this machine. And there is the computer screen to control that machine there. I love it. I love it. And then the actual mine, which is down this ladder right here. Down this ladder right here. And most of the mine is going to look like this floor right here. So this is what the mine looks like all the way down. Now she hasn't gotten very far, and it's probably because of her need for pickaxes, being that she's a lower level. So she's going to begin to get down pretty far here in this next iteration. She's now a level 4. That's going to change the kind of, I beg your pardon, pickaxe she can use, and that's actually going to help her.
I can help you with that.
Yeah. So it's showing that the blacksmith is going to make pickaxe for her, and it'll be delivered. This and this will take care of
I
when
can help
this is
you
a
with
level
that.
5. I know, Nyla. Thank you.
What is it?
I'm enjoying looking at your place, and that will be good. Okay, so this attracted us, and we haven't got to the submarine entrance yet. That's in level 5, but I just love this. Now what happens here is, this is Chroma Hills, and I'm going to have to trade this out. Let's do this for a minute. CHRO. No. Sponge. O-N. Let's do sponge for a second. Let's do painting. P-A-I-N. And there's a painting right there. Let's take these for a minute and make them go away. And let's see if I can put enough stuff here so that I can put this right here. Max has started on the archery, so I need to put something there and something here. And let's see what happens if I take this painting out. Yay! Okay, that's much better. So we'll put that right there as the painting on that area. And yeah, see, it's there also. So it looks like some award or something that they got, and I like that. And then upstairs, let me see hers, and she has it too. Good. Okay, so here we are. It is afternoon, and all of our couriers are working. Here's another place where I'm going to start putting in a panel for this. Panel, let's go to here. I need yellow. We can use trapdoors, and we'll use the white here. So right here, let's put these parts in to match the hallway right here. And then right here, whoa, the archery is done. We're going to put these trapdoors right over this part. Is anyone leaking? Yay! Dun, 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 dun. Now, she's probably going to fix it. She's probably going to take those away later. We'll just redo it. I just don't want them leaking the entire time. So I have 2 here. I'm going to put one right there on that side. And that part works for me. All right, let's go down to the residential area where we just built something. And do I need any of these right now? Let me put these 2 away. So put that away, put this away. Let's make this come here. And everything else can be gotten when it's needed. So we'll take those away. And let's go downstairs. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And we'll look at what's happening down here. We'll go this way. And so now we are going to need some tags for this building, because right now it just looks like all that's here is just housing. So let's do this one. Let's go to here and let's get this. So let's do the panel. I did have orange. I think I made the orange go away. Drat. Right quick. Let's just go ahead and do it for a minute. Architect's cutter. I think I'm going to need an architect's cutter for a color for the hive. We'll see in a minute. And let's get concrete orange, CNCR. And the trapdoor is missing, but we'll do panels first. and then we'll see if we want to do something else. We should do trapdoors for it. So let's come to the side here and let's do this. You have a nice idea for the next April Fool's Day special leaking version of the back. Oh, everyone would love you. Oh my goodness, that would definitely be something. It absolutely would be. So let's come to here and let's put in this and this and this. And that stops that. Yes, it does. Okay, let's come here. I'm going to take these out. I'm going to put one of these here, and then we'll put in this, 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 and this. I'm looking at this and wondering if I should just bring that around, but I don't know for sure. Let's get a piece of this right there. And I need colors for that part. Uh-oh. What happened here? Oh, I put it in, but I didn't do the due diligence. I didn't. Okay, let's get sponges. S-P-O-N. Yeah, I forgot. I put it in, and then I forgot to take the water areas away. So let's put a sponge here. Let's put sponges here. Those were the places where water was. And let's look at this, and let's put this right here. What is this going to be here? I think the color is probably going to be green, but we'll find out in a little bit. So let's do this. Don't I have one of these right here? I sure do. And let's do that. Okay. So what Mixessa was saying was that one of the hives might be gone, and I will have to look at the template and see which hive is missing. This is supposed to be a level 2, and how many hives did the level 2 have, Mixassa? Did it have 1 hive or 2 hives? Because if it had 2 hives, then there is 1 missing. If it didn't, then it came through perfectly. So, do I want to check right quick? Do I want to check on the outside right quick? Who's leaking here? Ah, you are. Let's just go ahead and put, no. Let me put this in. Hold on. I have stone, but I don't have stone brick. I just have this stone. Let's put this stone in for right now. Do I want to put this stone or just go ahead? Nah, I might as well just go ahead and bring it over. I know that they're going to take it away, but I'm just going to bring it over for right now, right here, so it doesn't leak right now. Okay, just face to the existing one. This one right here, and there should be another one right across the way. Right here. There should be one right here. Let's see. Let's look. Is that a hole? Is there a hole right there? There is! There's actually a hole there. So yes, that's the one that's missing. And is that correct? I think that is, because there was a hole there. So I think that's the missing one. Let's look here. It's going to be an interesting life for this person. Let's see who we have. Manage workers. So we have some people like Gemma, who is working in an area that will soon be not needed anymore, but I think I'd like to keep her there. I think I'd like to keep someone in the surface library. So, but the entry is on the other side. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Let's come here and let's set it this way. The entry has to be on that side so the bees won't come out. So we'll fix that. And thank you. I missed that little piece. Okay, so I want Gemma to stay with the university extension. Yes, the bees would fly away. So let's put managing here. So we have Aiden, and what we need is dexterity. Aiden and Callan have 4, 6, and 6. They're pretty even. Whoa, look at Kane. Well, what do you know? So this is one of the kids. This is Kane, and he is actually this. Add flowers on the dirt and maybe replace the dirt with grass. Okay, I will do that also. Look at Kane. Kane is actually a... Now, who are his parents? Kane is Freya. Excellent. Freya and Freya, who of course is the alchemist, and Roland, and their son is going to come over here and be and run this apiary. This is a very important work, and we're going to have him come over. Let's come in here, and we're going to fix this for a moment before he comes in. Let's put in grass. SS. This is grass right here. I'm going to put these away so I don't lose them. I need you and you come over here. I don't need the sponge and stuff right now. Let's make these pieces go away for the time being. Let's put this tool away. And now let's go to flowers. So what do they like? Do they like these? I like these. Let's put in these and these and these. All of these look really good as ground cover. We can put these in. So let's change this for grass. And then let's change the flowers for these, and we'll see. Now, are these are all vanilla, if I'm not mistaken. I'm concerned about the lily of the valley. I know the dandelions are. Let's take dandelions and the azure, and let's add daisies and poppies. Let's add one of each of these. So on the far ends here, we'll put those in. Let's put dandelions here, and then let's put the poppies, and then right smack dab in the middle. So there's that part, and then we'll close this up again. Right here, let's put that in, and let's come over here. Aww, look, there's a flower planted. There is, and look, it's right where I thought I wanted the flowers to be. So let's come in here and do the same. And let's put this here, and then we're going to add this. So right in this part right here, we'll do these. Let's do these dandelions, although I think that skipped one. Yes, it did. And then let's put in these. And then the poppy right where it was. Okay. And then the glass right where it is. So there is this part. And then we'll find out about light as time goes on, and everything will be good here. So this is actually really cool. Hold on. It looks like this is how they get in and take care of things like the flowers and things like that. Out this way, you can see one of those ravine caves out in this direction. And in that direction, there's nothing we can do about those until everybody gets finished building in this area. I would like to bring it up to the level 3. Who is closest? Jania is. Jania is right here. So we now have beekeeper, adaptability, and dexterity. And so build options, builder is Jania, and we're going to have her upgrade the building. We're going to need some honeycomb. We might have to import it. We're going to need some shroom lights, and we're going to need some hives. So some of those things will be imported from Emney Island. Grade the building, and that will begin pretty quickly. And then we have this. I'm looking. I think this is all good here. Okay. So, and then we'll keep this. So we could in fact put a house for him in this area right here. And we could look and see if we could. Right now, we might want him to live here if there's any room. There is not. So Gemma lives here, Arya, Zion, and Case. Case, let's move Case upstairs. So let's manage housing. Let's move Case the Fletcher upstairs. So we're going to unassign him. Let's move Zion upstairs. And now let's put in, who is it? It is, who is it? It's Callan. Let's move Callan in here. Let's see if we can find Callan easily. He is at the university, or was. Let's go up to the top and let's see if he now shows in this area. I don't see. I was hoping that he would be in green since this is close to where he is, but not yet. Jorny and Nadia. And now we're getting to kids. Case, Aiden, and there he is. Callan. So let's assign Callan. Why is it not showing him being... Who did we make? Did I not actually make him? Let's manage. Oh, it's Kane. Oops. Uh-oh. I displaced Callan from wherever he was. I'm going to have to find out where that is. It's Kane. Kane, who is Freya's Kane? Let me see who Kane is. I might have made a boo-boo. No wonder that Kane had so much. Smith. Let's make sure that we have Freya's Kane. And sure enough, there he is. So it's Freya, and which makes sense. And so let's come over and let's put Kane here. Not Callan. So we're going to have to make him unhoused for a minute until we, let's find Kane for a sec. Nadia, we're down to Yusuf. And let's see if we can find Kane Smith. Here's his, here, what? Kinsley. There's Case. There's Yusuf, Addison. Yes, Atticus. Now he's probably at the top. because he works here. Of course he is. All right, so now he's assigned here. So now let's make this go away. So right now